I believe we are live. Let me just wait and have a look, see if it actually goes through. Indeed, we are live. Lovely. Okay. I have done a little bit of gameplay since the last stream, though not a huge amount. So I didn't do any quests, and my son is really enjoying his rattle toy in the background. Sorry about that. Didn't do any quests, but I did do a little bit of gearing and a little bit of leveling. So now I have this lovely sword. Merchant sword, 61 stab, 61 slash, 3 blunt. Got myself some chainmail, got myself a Kuttenberg gambeson, scaly skullcap, it's all good stuff. My stats are a little bit higher than they were before. Strength 8, agility 6, vitality 5, yeah, it's all pretty good. I did put some points into stats, but again, I'm kind of saving some because I don't know what to put them into. Like, ascetic seems pretty good though. 30% long without food, I think that'd be okay. But yeah, I think that's good. Let's go. Where do we want to go this time? First off, my gambeson is really quite tattered, so I'm gonna see if the tailor wants to fix it. The armor won't. I've already looked at that, but the tailor, he might. And I believe he's in here somewhere, like in the courtyard. This does not look like the spot. Ah, here it does. Huh. Nice arms there.
God be with you, Henry.
Anyway, let's talk to this guy. Why is my frame rate so bad? Hey guys, hey Kevin, hey Penny. How long will the stream be? About 3 hours-ish. I'm not sure yet. Depends. Like, say, if my son starts screaming, I might have to go early. If he falls asleep, I might be able to go a bit longer. But my wife gets home in about 3.5 hours, so it can't be longer than that. Ah, beautiful. Yes, repair my shit. Oops, I was gonna try and haggle with him. And is there anything you have that I might want? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like there's anything I like. Ooh, that Saxon dyed gambeson looks real nice. It is better than what I have as well. 16, 21, 19 is better. That's because it's in blue, so you can tell. Also, what the fuck is... Come on, load my textures. I do want a tailor's kit. 115 gold, I have 1.4k, so I'm totally happy with that. We'll do a wee bit of haggling.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Welcome, Henry.
What do you say to this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Look at this guy's a tailor, and he's got a bunch of holes in his shirt.
What do you say to this?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal.
Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to go to 110. That's fine.
I'll go for that.
I'm going to close Chrome. hopefully that fixes some, you know,
What is it?
texture issues. Yeah, it looks fine. And the frame rate seems to have increased as well, so that's good. So, we want to go do a quest of sorts. I did a bunch of exploring as well. Quite a hell of a lot. But I think for right now, I want to go where? Actually, first things first, I want to go and have a walk with Teresa. But let me just check what time it is. I guess I could go home and then sleep.
Apples, cucumbers, onions, come get 'em.
That is a possibility. Conspicuousness of 61. I don't know why. Nothing here is conspicuous, is it? Also, I don't have any boots. I need to go get some boots. Let's try and get some armored boots, maybe. So, armorer is this guy, I
Greetings,
think?
Henry.
Do you have any boots, mate? I want some boots. Yeah, this game is really cool, Penny. I'm really enjoying it. Easily the best roleplay game I've ever played. And pretty up there in regards to best games I've ever played. You know, it's really fucking good. Right, so I want boots. Oh, man. Oh, they're actually really cheap. I mean, look, I'm at 6, 7, 10 on my leg plate. If I get this, 26, 27, 18. And that counts as boots as well. Counts as both of them. Those Brigandine Pauldrons, they're actually quite expensive. But these... Ooh, the durability is 49. So that might be why they're a little cheaper. But I guess I could fix that. You know what? I'm going to go common plate chausses. Chausses. Bavarian Hallberg. No, we've got one of those. It's fine. This does 16, 15, 14. Male chausses, that goes in this slot. So, do we want that? No, it's too expensive. Milanese gauntlets might be nice. Stop my fingers getting chopped off. But too expensive. Nobleman's gauntlets, durability 34, that's why they're so cheap. You know what? I think I'm happy with what I've got here. Oh man, that's so cool. I want that. It's too expensive for me, but I know a way to get money, so I might be getting that at some point soon. Alright, check basket. Basket. I had a look at Final Offer. I haven't used it too much because I'm worried that it's going to drop my reputation with all the traders, and I don't want that.
Naturally.
Naturally. You know what, Kevin? I will do it right now for you.
What do you say to this?
That's not enough.
Hey, that lowered the price by 30 ducats. Holy shit. But yeah, look, dude's super pissed off with me now.
I'll go for that.
Wait, why can't I not repair these? You're the one that does the... Is it not a blacksmith's kit that I need to repair my my leg boots things? Leg plates? What does Blacksmith's kit do? Swords. Let me see. Does he have a different kit? Yeah, the durability is at 49. Fucking armor kit, really? Fine, I'll have an armor kit as well. Yeah, they started with what, like a team of like 12? It's crazy good for what they've done. It's like, that's it though, isn't it? It's,
Let's have a word about the
this
plot.
is born of passion. Like, these guys wanted to make this game. It's not like they're beholden to any publisher that is trying to make them make something that they're not passionate about. The people who worked on this love this.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Alright, so let's give this armor kit a try. What? You're shitting me. These things need... Wait, durability 30... Which one is the one that tells you the durability of the thing? Condition. Oh, I was looking at fucking durability, not condition. Oh, condition's at 100%. Oh, lovely. Well, I've got an armor kit now, so what the fuck ever. They're heavy though, so I will put them in my horse. Lovely. Alright, now let's fast travel home. How can you see the shopkeeper's opinion of you? It's that face beneath the haggle window. And it showed that he was not super pleased. It went red. I also want to learn to read in this stream. I have a bunch of books that I want to use. Is that worth it? Yeah. We'll sleep, and then we're gonna wake up, and then we're gonna wait, and then by the time we stop waiting, Teresa will be up. Probably around about 8 o'clock in the morning, I would imagine. I think I'm a lot better at sword fighting since the last time I streamed as well, so hopefully we get to do a bit of sword fighting. So I tried to stream this on Friday, but I tried to stream only to Twitch, and it turned out... What the fuck? Someone's coughing. Yeah, it turned out that my connection to the Twitch server is really quite bad. So I'm currently streaming to Restream.io, which then bounces my stream onto Twitch and YouTube. So there's a little bit longer delay, but there's no like frame drops or lagginess on your end, I hope. So let me know. Let me know if everything's working fine. I would like to. I'd like to make sure that is the case. So we'll wait another 5 hours, then we'll go for a walk with Teresa. It would be nice if we can get a bit of courtship going. Be a little bit more than friends, as they say. It might be Kevin. It might just be his patience, but I don't want to push it because if I am right and it is like lowering his opinion of me, I'm gonna get shit deals in the future, and in the end it's probably gonna cost me money because he won't be willing to haggle with me because he knows he's just gonna get screwed every time. Nourishment's 59, so let's eat from the pot. Oh no, there's nothing to eat from the pot. No. And I don't have any food? Really? No food? No food? Bollocks. Maybe there's only food in that pot. You know, part of the time, like maybe in the mornings or something. You're probably around back at the table, I imagine. No, she's not. Teresa, oh Teresa, where are you? Are you still sleeping? She's still asleep. The lazy bitch. This gives me 15 nourishment. Start the day with some wine, why not? $20 nourishment from that, but that would put us over the limit. 27% alcohol on schnapps. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Actually, what's on my horse? Arrows and hunting kits. Okay, that's fair enough. I also kitted out my horse a bit. He's got a better saddle. He's now got a lovely coat. Let's actually have a look. Look at that beauty. Pebbles, you are gorgeous. I didn't fit him with new horseshoes, or I didn't give myself stirrups or new tack or anything. Just the coat to look fine as fuck, and the saddle to fit more stuff on him. Alright, come on Teresa, wake the fuck up. We want to go for a walk. How long does she fucking sleep? Like, holy shit. Let's wait until about like 10:30. Surely you're awake by now. I thought, like, in the 15th century, people woke up, like, really early as soon as it became light, so they had more of the day. Because you can't really work at night because it's dark and you don't have, like, lights and shit. Alright, she's awake. Now, we gotta go find her. Let's check the table out back. Oh, yep, there she is. Hey, Teresa. Teresa, hello, hello. Lovely wench. Should we go for that walk?
What now? Should we take a walk?
You don't give up, do you? Well, let me think. And where would you care to go?
What if we took a stroll along the river?
Stroll along the river sounds
Not.
beautiful.
That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Hey, look out! Lout.
Yeah, well, I mean...
That was a good idea to go for a
Okay.
walk.
Yeah, it was.
Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took me out.
Yeah, I'll fucking take you out, alright.
I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to
Why
Prague?
am I slow?
No, I haven't.
Is it because I'm full of armor?
I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
So many people in
you live
one
in a
place.
mill.
So many assholes.
That's disgusting.
What, my language or Kuttenberg?
I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
Hehe.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
Jan
You're
Hus
a
went
right
to an
one.
ecumenical
A preacher doesn't
council,
need good looks for people
and
to
he was
listen to.
his safety
And
was
what about that fine
guaranteed
fellow at St. James?
all the way
I
there.
know full
And then
well
as
why
soon
all
as he
the
got
girls
there,
have started
they
going to confession.
charged him with
You
heresy
have
and burned
to.
him at the
Don't
stake.
give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle.
Oh, we're gonna run, are we?
Last one is a slimy slug.
Well, see you later then. Oh shit, she's fast. Gotta run faster to beat me. I just pull out my sword and like cut her hamstrings or some shit. I don't know how far I'm gonna have to run though. Maybe the codex has information about the haggling. Very possible. Oh, she's so slow. You know what? This looks like a good spot. I think this is probably where we're going. It looks sort of tailor-made for this. Oh, yes.
That was fun.
But you're slow.
Sit down here next to me, Hal.
I mean, sure. How do I sit? Oh, E.
And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzig.
Sir Radzig has me running a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well. And I make a wage.
So you've had your turn of luck. What's it like serving nobility?
Oh, I don't know. I suppose it's a job like any other.
I don't believe a word of it. If you ask me, you're loving every minute and you don't want to make me envious.
Is that it? He's so shy, and so is she. It's so cute. Young love and all that.
Now then.
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
What? I hope your knees didn't buckle too.
Don't fool yourself, my lad. You're not that much of a catch. But now I have to go.
Can I go with you?
I don't want to give anyone an excuse to gossip. Maybe another time.
Couple of days, we'll ask her out again. That seems fine. I failed both of my speech checks there. Which is strange because the ones that I was trying to do there were, I have to look better. Like, I have to look like regal and noble and shit. And comparing myself with the way she looks, like the clothes and shit, I look way more regal. Anyway, you wander off home. I'm gonna go do something else. We could fast travel to Talmberg, but I think there is something I want to do on the way. So maybe I'll just fast travel to that place that I've just been up there, and then we'll ride the rest of the way. And the reason my camera keeps snapping back here is because I got push-to-talk on. What with me having my son around with me, push-to-talk is kind of necessary. So I use the middle mouse button, which is snap to character, as my push-to-talk key. Oh nice, we get to uncover some clouds as well. Very nice. Yes. Alright, we discovered the herbalist. Great. I think I'll just take this northern path, this one here, and go up this way. That seems like the most logical way to go. Sup, horsey? Ooh, an alchemy bench is here as well. That might come in handy. I don't think I got any.
Want to earn a bit of coin? I've got this plan.
You know what? Let's
You're not averse to a bit of profit, are you?
What's the number in the bottom left when choosing speech choices left of the coin thing? It's a comparison between my speech skill and hers, between my regalness, I think, and hers, and my aggressiveness and hers. Like,
I've got this plan.
yeah, shut up. I know you've got a plan. Does it maybe tell me in this? No, I don't see it there. Oh, but yeah, it's basically a comparison. Do I actually say it here? Yeah, maybe next time I do a bit of speech with somebody, I'll have a look at them. Maybe with this guy.
We've got him.
What do you mean you've got me? Fucking.
There's nothing to it. At him.
At him who? Who's at me? I feel like this event may have bugged out. He's supposed to, like, am I supposed to be getting ganged up on by a bunch of people or something? I see no one. Yeah, run away, bitch.
Blood will be spilt.
Ow! Oh, his friends! His friends got here. Oh no!
You get what for?
What do you have that I want? I'll have you Grotcha. And to be honest, the rest of it's kind of shit. Like, the axe is only worth 10, so fuck that. I'll eat your food, and then I'm gonna fuck off. See you later, guys. That was fun. I like my new sword. My new sword is very, very handy. I think that's the first time I've used it. Yeah, we'll go up this path then, and that should be good. Could be internet connection, Kevin. I'm not sure. It's different for everyone. I lag when watching streams as well. Twitch really doesn't like me being a viewer. I can watch YouTube videos at 4K. Oop, apologies for that. I can watch videos on YouTube at 4K, but not watch Twitch at 720. Looks like Crossroads. Let's have a look at the map again. Yeah, just keep going north. We will be there soon. I just can't get over how fucking beautiful this game is. Like, holy shit. It looked like there was something over there. I just want to quickly check it out. I'm curious. I'm getting waylaid, oh no. Looks like there were humans here. Interesting sight, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, looks interesting enough. Oh, there's poop in there. God, look at that fucking view! Holy shit! So beautiful. So beautiful. I didn't find anything in the codex, unfortunately. My God, what a game. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Gotta find out where the limping bandit is. Yep, that's the plan. Also, there's a priest here that'll teach me how to read. Looks like a good place to start.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Uzhitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
And demonetized.
Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
I'm from England, Kevin, though I currently live in Finland.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Another thing about Lubosh. When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now, and nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time, and then yesterday he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
That's all. Thank you.
Alright, so you need to talk to the priest. Archery master. Oh, hello.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Sir Hanish gives a job like that to a young fellow like you? Well, what do I care? Ask.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a strange one. Always drinking, bad-tempered. Lord knows how he made a living. Well, maybe now I've got an idea or two.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
I didn't see much of him lately, not even in the tavern. Not till yesterday in church, as it happens.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home at all. Wait, are you saying he... Jesus...
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with, relatives or friends?
I really don't know. As far as I know, he had no kin. I never saw him with anyone.
That's all. Thank you.
Alright, so I can either hang around here. I think everyone's going to be saying pretty much the same thing. I mean, there's a few people here with specific names. Innkeeper Vashek. You look like a shifty fucker. Oh, look at him. Look at his feet. Yeah, I'm going to talk to this guy.
Good day to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the...
I don't know nothing about it, but
That man Lubosh who was murdered.
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself.
Have you noticed anything?
Come to think of it, I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing?
I was coming from the tavern. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with, relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village.
That's all. Thank you.
Alright, I'm going to go talk to the priest.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, there's my fast travel point. Oh, you're from the Philippines. What's it like there? What the fuck? Was he a thief?
You're not getting away from me!
I can help with this.
Stop him, someone! Stop the bastard! Yow! Learn how to ride a horse, idiot!
Learn how to steal effectively, idiot. I do it all the time.
You fucking dog.
Is that it? You're not gonna talk to me? Oh, apparently he is.
You showed him. Thank you, that thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
Alrighty then. I assume it's bad form to loot the dead, so... yeah, fuck it. Back to the priest. Is there any troughs of water I can wash myself in? Probably got quite a bit of blood on me. Damn, it's empty. Audio bugs. Which one are you talking about, William? This is a private area. It's just it's a room with nothing in it. Alright, he's definitely not here. Aha! I see ya. You've got a sword.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Oh, the stuttering audio. Well, I mean, it would have happened right now if it was, if the bug was still there. So, I mean, tell me if it's not happening now, then yes, it was fixed.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
He's an
Worse than
immigrant,
the death of
William.
innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosch was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Oh, yeah, I do. I did see it, and I forgot to have a closer look at it. So, we need to wait until evening? I'll try and find out some more about this guy. Godwin's concubine. Okay.
You live here?
Of course.
I mean here, in the presbytery.
Yeah, right here.
In the presbytery? With the parish priest?
Yes. What's the matter? Don't you like me?
Yes, of course I like you.
So why are you surprised Godwin likes me too?
I'm not. I mean, I see. I think.
Next time it comes up, I will look at it again. I'm sorry that I didn't before. Is this the baths? No, this is lodgings. Oh, Uzhitz Tavern. Ah, perfect. This is exactly where I want to be. Don't really want to talk to the innkeeper. I've got no reason to. Unless he tells me about Lumpy Lubosch. May as well give that a try. Or you? The maid. Do you know about Lumpy Lubosch?
I've come in the name of Sukhanov of Lipa.
I don't know how I can help you, but ask.
That's all. Thank you.
Well, it's all grayed out, so there's nothing you can tell me. Nothing interesting there either. Let's see if there's...
What are you doing?
What? Shut up. Let's see if there's anywhere I can buy shit. Oh, the scribe! Yes, go visit the scribe in Uzhitz.
I am honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I've come in the name of Sukhanov of Lipa.
Of course. Ask away.
That man Lubosch who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubosch was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosch used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
That's all. Thank you. I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
50 groschen? Fine.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start.
Yeah, Xavier snaps out the floppy disk on it. It's pretty funny.
Break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart.
Wait, so I'm literally spending a couple of days in a cutscene? Is that what's happening?
Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit.
Read the book. Alright, I will read the book.
There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
One day, a countryman going to the nest of his goose found there an egg all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, it was as heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it away because he thought a trick had been played upon him. But he took it home on second thoughts and soon found to his delight that it was an egg of pure gold. Every morning the same thing occurred, and soon he became rich by selling his eggs. As he grew rich, he grew greedy, and thinking to get at once all the gold the goose could give, he killed it and opened it only to find nothing. What a fucking fool he was.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
There was something about some fellow and a goose.
Ah, well, the main thing is you've managed to read the book. The rest is just practice. Only through a careful reading will you uncover the real meaning of the text. No book is written on a mere whim and without purpose. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
So maybe I should have said the greed doesn't pay. Oh, fuck me. Nul su est libre tam malsu ut non aquila aparte prosit. Libre muti am gistris nut. Optimus orator est, qui pausi verbis plurama decit. Cool. Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know what the fuck that one was about. I don't read Latin.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
Oh, fuck me. That second one looks correct.
Nullus est liber tam malus ut non alique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine.
I'm feeling a lot, wiser.
Sweet, I can read. I can fucking read. Well, it's almost evening time, so let's go to the tavern and see if this guy is around. Ooh, is that him there? No. Well, fuck it, I'll just wait from here. Hang on. Might have a book. Do I have a book? I do not have a book. All my books are in my thing. Okay, so let's just wait. Can I search it on Google? I could. I guess I'll have a look later. I can't remember what it said. How late is evening for the priest? Oh, apparently right now.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to hear something about you, my son.
Coming.
With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh. I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
Pour me one.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me.
Here, enjoy.
They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
You think I'm too young for the job, Father?
I do, to tell the truth.
Well, I can only apologise for my lack of grey hair and gout.
Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Neuhof? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed.
God bless them.
Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword. I wouldn't expect that of a man of the cloth.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
But this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force. These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
I noticed there's a woman living with you at the presbytery.
What of it? Have you never met a cleric who lives with a woman before? Mother Church won't let me take her to wife. Too afraid it might lose its property to any heirs she bore me. But she cooks and cleans. And, well, as a man, I have my needs.
I'm not sure the parish priest at St. James would agree with you.
I heard he was a bit odd.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
You're just making excuses. The people who say the church is corrupt are right. You don't care about anyone, only your own comfort.
I'm sorry you see it that way. Really sorry. You've no idea how wrong you are.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Uzhitz isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. A tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated.
I feel like this is going to get me demonetized.
Hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth. And they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation is completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticises the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Well, I mean, Jan Hus was sort of the father of the Hussite movement, so it kind of was the Reformation, in a way.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense.
That's absolutely
They can't
going to
burn a
happen.
master of the most respected university in Europe.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. It's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
There.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
I've reached a new level in drinking. Of course I have. I feel like I may get a little drunk here.
Enough of this!
Bailiff! Come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can write is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
I look so fucking drunk. Yeah, they did. Jan Hus historically got burned at the stake.
Come on then, bailiff. You want
No kurwa!
Water! The Christians, don't leave me to die.
Shame of it. Stuck there all day like a beast in a trap. Humiliated, bruised, and left to starve. Gives me goosebumps just to think of it.
Water!
Ow.
Christians, don't leave me to die.
I'm so fucking drunk.
You call that?
Hey, I reached a new level in unarmed.
Oh, my dear. Wouldn't you like to have a little ring on the bell? No sooner said than done.
I'd love to. And Henry, too, I'm sure. Right, Henry?
Oh yeah, I'll ring
Stop
that bell.
nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dears. Careful, you don't hurt yourself.
Godwin,
Lord Almighty!
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
Man, if I lived in Uzhitz, I'd be
This
super
is
pissed off.
wonderful.
Ah, bloody oath.
And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here. Oh.
Oh, good lord. Yeah.
The priest has mounted
Goodbye,
up.
monetization
What do
money.
you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
I don't know how to commentate over this bit. I've never commentated over something like this before. Jan Hus and his followers may have been the cause of the Ottomans even having a chance of winning the Battle of Varna, since they disunited the Empire and only Hungary was able to join the Crusade. That does make sense. Fuck you, sheep. Pretty much, Bibbin. What? Oh no! No, that's not cool. That's super not cool. I'm not a fan of that. Nothing is free but bad. You do not something. There are many free teachers. We are able to speak. It is said something. Tried my best with the 2 years of Latin. Yeah, thank you, Penny. Like, it's better than me. I've never learned Latin at all.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded.
Am I thinking of playing the game Four Last Things? I don't know what that is. So, how far back am I going to be thrown? I'll look it up. Maybe send me a link to whatever it is. Maybe a YouTube video on it or something like that. Are you shitting me? We're all the way back here?
That was a good idea to go for a walk. Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took me out.
I lost all of the progress, Penny.
I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be...
I've heard it's pretty smelly there.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
That's disgusting.
That's
to listen
annoying.
To that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too, so don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle.
Yeah, well, whatever. You're... God damn it, just why? Why did I lose so much progress? Didn't it, like, save when I was in Uzhitz? I don't even have any savior schnapps.
That was fun.
How much longer is the stream?
Sit down here next to me, Hal.
Probably around a couple of hours more, at maximum.
And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzig.
Sir Radzig has me running.
So you've had...
Alright, so the numbers here. The gold one is my reputation, I think, with her. The speech one is, you know, my speech compared to hers. I don't know her speech because it's like question marked out. Then there is my nobility, or like my social standing. And then the swords is how threatening I am.
It's endless luxury, money, banquets, games stuffed with other games.
A chicken stuffed with a frog.
Yeah, and that's nothing compared to a frog stuffed with a chicken.
A goat stuffed
with a pig.
Well, I've got to at least get back to where I was.
Now then.
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
The only one here whose head is all messed up is me. How do you always manage to look so good?
Just look at the lady killer. Where did you learn to talk that way?
I don't recall which church service it was exactly.
You scoundrel. But you certainly know how to make a girl feel special. You may continue. But now I have to go.
Can I go with you?
Just a little way. I don't want anyone to gossip.
Do I follow her now, or what? Oh, so we actually...
Thank you for coming with me.
Walked back.
Please come and see me again.
I will, but I have a wench in Uzhitz that is gagging for me, so I'll go back to there. Just go straight to Tomberg, I think. Wayfarer. Ooh, let's examine.
What happened to you?
Sir, if you only knew. He told me he'd marry me, even though his mother forbade it. And then they killed him. They killed him, the dogs. And his mother told everyone it was my fault. And now I have a child and we live like beasts in the woods. I hide in the woods at night and during the day beg here at the roadside. Wouldn't you have a little bit of food for me, sir? Even a crust of stale bread? I haven't eaten for days.
Food? Let me see.
Here, have some schnapps.
What about this?
Thank you, sir. Thank you 100-fold.
Just increase my reputation among people, I think. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna try and get on with it. Like, I want to do what I was doing before. It's just I don't want to miss things. But you know, I'm gonna try and get back to where we were. Oh, are you watching on your phone, Kevin? Yeah, I mean, battery runs out pretty fast when you're watching videos. So we want to take the east road. Get back to Uzhitz. You know, and maybe there'll be some wayfarer or something that we can, murder or something, How much do I have left of what? The game? Not a clue. This isn't a road. Przemysłowiec Forest. I will be buying some Savior Schnapps as well.
What's going on?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. Where was that? Where is his house again? I have no clue. It's probably further down, right? Maybe, is that it? I remember it being one that was smoking. Green patches in the middle of the road are really inaccurate. They would constantly be trampled by horses. You've watched a Lindy Beige video. Found it. I'm just going to skip through as much as I can because we've seen it all already.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter. He kept...
How come
he got that?
Has he been up to... Did he have any... Do you happen to... When did you find...
Just now.
I've come in the name of Sukhanov.
I don't know.
Have you noticed any...
There wasn't sight or sound of...
That's all. Thank you.
God bless.
And let's go straight to the parish priest, and then we're going to go learn to read again. Gonna watch German Genesis, then head off to bed. Alright, cool, Penny. Cool, Penny. Thanks for stopping by and watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed it.
Do you have any work that needs doing? My dear lad, I have to deal with a witch. The herb woman. Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood. This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Uzhitz women to witch. Now, this isn't my kind of...
We might do that one afterwards.
The blessings of our good Lord. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems...
Did you know, Lube?
A bit of a loss.
Did you notice anything?
My child.
That's really not...
I'm sorry to hear.
Do you know what Lube...
Unfortunately...
What?
I'm bound by...
Vows more...
There are laws...
Father, sure...
There are things...
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look...
I can.
Father, Lubosh was my... If I don't find out who it was...
I wouldn't. Suppose we...
All right.
Alright, so I'm going to go learn to read. Then I'm going to go and buy a Savior Schnapps. And then we're going to do that quest, and hopefully it doesn't crash again.
I am honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I'd like to learn to...
You? Bear in mind.
All right.
Very well.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well... No. He did break his vow. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
Eggs and goose and gold and shit.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier. Now we're moved. There's a book on.
I only just.
You're a.
I read the page.
So tell me, District Poulet, what's written there? Good heaven!
Thank you.
Alright, let's go find myself a savior schnapps. Actually, I guess I could sleep in the lodgings that are over here. There's the trader. Actually, let's go have a look in the trader first. See if he's got a savior schnapps. I have the money for it.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Let's talk about the price.
Aye?
Is this enough?
You won't convince me with that. Aye. For that amount I can be persuaded.
Alright, savior schnapped. So now let's go to the shop and we're gonna wait. Oh, what happened to you?
Give me something to drink, please, or I'll die.
Yeah, I get fucked. While I wait for this time to pass, I'm just gonna go quickly run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Sit. Here.
I could do with a bite to eat.
As you wish. Yeah, give me a minute.
To good neighbours.
Alright, I'm back. Let's get this bit over with.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But first
I'm from Scala.
Oh.
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. It must have been
It was. God knows. I didn't make it. They almost...
My poor... And how did you come...
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Uzhitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing.
As usual.
What actually...
The rumours aren't... The Neuhoff stud... I'm sure they would have...
I see it's every bit... Well then.
I've told you all about... I noticed your...
You know what they say.
But this is...
Let's just say, these days...
Well, we've had a... So, about...
Henry, if people...
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
Here you are.
If I tell you what Lubos told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But, first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation.
Well, it has to be a tongue lash, especially. Well, I hear you. I'm thinking.
What's so amazing?
Just trying to skip through this because we've already seen it.
Of mastery, the lament, just like they know. You want to? What if with such wild G? Look, oh man.
Well, I don't doubt.
Let's drink.
Funny.
What do you mean? I'm one with.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. Oh, it's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Fight. I learned music. Okay. Come on, loading screen. I want to get into this fight. Come on. I guess the cutscene is a part of the loading.
Come and get it. Don't worry. I won't give you any trouble. We'll just have a bit of a punch-up.
As you like, ruffian.
So who am I supposed to be fighting?
Miss. Oh, fuck. Die!
Alright, well, apparently I did it.
So, my dear, would you like to have...
I might be able to just press escape on that.
I'd love to. And Henry, too, I'm sure. Right, Henry?
I feel quite hungry.
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dears. Careful, you don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, try and skip the goodbye monetization scene. I mean, it's already been demonetized, but whatever.
Godwin, you old goat.
I just got an achievement for something that I didn't get before. Anorectic. Starve for 3 days. Oh. Okay. I suppose that's because I didn't eat the bread and stuff that I stole from the villagers before. There we go. If we crash again, we're only going to be skipping very little. This is where we crashed. Everything from here is new.
I have to say that was a fine evening.
Okay, back to normal then.
Godwin, you beast! Get up! Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, fucking hell. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach. What was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it? Oh. Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me.
I'd like to help you, but...
You can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look, from what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
Well, looks like I'm gonna go say mass or something.
So all at once the confessional seal isn't so sacred?
Don't mock me. I won't give you a second chance.
We'll never get away with it.
Not if you make a hash of it.
Well, all right. But I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Can I maybe eat something first?
Could do with a bite to eat.
Yeah. Where's the food? Food.
Come on, Henry. Don't tell me you changed your mind.
God, I'm still fucking drunk. I don't even have shoes on. Fuck me. Look at him walking all upright like a fucking drinking pro.
thought he'd never show up. The swill pup.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait.
Look at him. Mother of God, any minute now he'll throw up.
Animals, I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas. Hac facite in meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters,
he has
you
no
may
idea
have
who
had
she
the
is.
honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Now I'm curious which one of them will puke first.
What? How is that something I'm thinking about right now? Okay.
Brothers and sisters in Christ, I would like to talk to you about our Holy Mother Church and what iniquities it's declining into.
That whelp wants to preach about the church.
Creation has given to every man the power by which he might rule the whole world. But that power does not give him the right to rule. That right belongs to God alone. It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, cumens, hunger, and chaos. The accursed wealth that the church is drowning in is poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame! Shame upon them!
And what sins? They live with harlots and keep concubines, even though only marital intercourse for the purpose of procreation is pure. If someone takes a woman or man only to satisfy their own lust, who seduces them to do so but Satan? And how much darker the sin if that man is a servant of the church? Who can turn his face to God, who fornicates and then puts on priestly robes?
Nothing we don't know about already.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates. Away with them.
We are fortunate to have our good Father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath that those who should seek the salvation of souls instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Aye, all honour to Godwin. Let him drink like one of us.
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
I think that went okay. I got a couple of successes out of that.
Have you no shame, you pair of buffoons? I'll be writing to the bishop of this. For shame.
Utterly blasphemous.
Can you believe such behaviour? For men of the cloth to get drunk as pigs in church?
I guess it didn't go so well.
So, is our deal still on?
Are you pulling my fucking pizzle? I couldn't have done worse myself if I'd puked on the altar.
Well, I'm no preacher.
Yeah, I noticed. And I wasn't the only one.
You can't be serious. After all that?
All what? All you making a complete hash of my sermon? You were supposed to help, not get me into even more trouble. Now I'll have the bishop on my back, and all the villagers. Just leave. I need to pull myself together.
And what am I supposed to do?
Find someone else to help you.
Well, that sucks. So I need to, again, find someone who knows about Limpy Lubosh. Great. Fucking fabulous. And where's my fucking stuff?
I am honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
That's an interesting looking thing.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Sir Hanush?
That man Lubosh who was murdered.
He was a...
Have you noticed anything?
I didn't see much of him lately.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing?
I don't think he was...
Do you know anyone Lubosh?
I really don't know.
That's all.
What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
What the hell?
Shut up. Where's this fucking preacher? I need to have a word with him. Also, if I could stop being drunk, that would be fantastic. Nothing to do with Lubosh. Fantastic fucking fuck. My conspicuousness is at 100. Great. I don't want to steal it, I just want to read it. One should not believe in the church because the church is not God. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison and enrily. I don't know what that one is. Nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by the longing for wealth. They shamelessly traffic with everything. You want to baptize a child, pay. You want to steal and murder, pay, and you will have absolution. Yeah, I think this is pretty much all I've seen before. Yeah, okay. It's a nice book placement there. Bollocks. What am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna go and see Teresa again. By the time I get there, I might be a little bit less drunk, which would be nice.
There's plenty of coin in it.
What's it about?
You have incredible good fortune, friend. I have an offer for you, the likes of which comes along only once in a lifetime.
I don't know. Isn't it stolen or something?
I say, do you want to offend me?
No. It's just... You have to admit, it looks a little suspicious.
Indeed, suspiciously cheap. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
All right. Show me what you're selling.
As you wish.
What? Demonic playing dice. Fuck it, why not?
And it's safe as houses.
What's it about?
An offer you...
All right. Show me what you're...
As you wish.
Alright, I have a demonic dice. Alright then. Well, shit, it's worth 50. Yeah, I can sell that. If you get a paper or bottle or something and put it in the center, you can aim with your bow. Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. It's a little cheaty though. If we come across any other wayfarers, we'll stop for them as well, because they're quite fun. Oh shit, is this the knight that wants to duel me? Yeah, I want to give this a go again. Oh, I have a headache. Great.
What's the matter?
Wouldn't you like to measure your skills against mine?
In combat, you mean?
I fear there's nothing else I know, friend.
Who are you, anyway? And what do you do?
What do you think? Would you take me for a knight?
No, although you are armed like one.
True.
So a bandit, then?
No. Not now, anyway. I'm waiting here for a merchant who hired me for protection. Would you dare to face me?
All right, why not?
Finally, a taker. I hope you have coin, though.
50 ducats, sure.
Aye, I have.
Fine, let's go.
You fucking dog!
Okay, he's pretty... Ow. Alright, well, he wins.
That's that. Hand over the coin and be on your way. There. Now pay up and be on your way.
Fuck it. Fine. I lost the duel. Shite. Those are really hard. I really need to get better. I tried to go with a mace because it looks like he was pretty armored, but he blocked everything. So those bugger all I could do about it. Oh, there's an alchemy bench here? Since when?
Henry, I'm glad you came.
I rebounded block to mouse 2. I use Q for alt attack instead. It makes it easier for me at least to time the block because you always have to be moving. That's a really good suggestion. I'm actually going to do that. Hopefully the next time we do a bit of that combat, I won't be so shit at it. Holy shit, what the I've now got 92 people watching the stream, is that right? Where the hell did everyone come from? Hello new people, welcome to the stream. So, unfortunately, Teresa won't be awake as soon as we wake up. So, I'm thinking we're going to do a bit of reading. I'm being hosted. I wonder who's hosting me. Just started watching, so I don't know how far you are in. We've just talked to the priest at Uzhitz. Oh, Arumba's hosting me. Thank you, Arumba. Very appreciate that. He'll be streaming some Stellaris in about half an hour, I guess. So, we have some books to read. Many tools are not properly sharpened. That's often because their users don't take the time to maintain them, but to keep things sharp, all you need is quality whetstone and practice, practice, practice. I shall study this for an hour. I completely forgot what I wanted, Christo. You want me to send you the Apocalypse start screen? Yeah, I can do that. She's still asleep. Study for 3 hours. If the sound's gone off, that's because I've just tapped out a second. Alright, apologies for that. Yeah, I learned a new level in reading. Okay, so hopefully she's woken up. Yes, she has. So let's go on another walk with her. Oh, Teresa, where are you? Are you over here? Yes, you are. Hello there. Welcome back, William.
Don't you want to do something together again?
I can't now. Come back in the evening, will you?
Oh, in the evening. Okay.
I've brought you something.
What have I brought you? I don't know. I don't know.
How? Is this for me? This must have cost you a fortune. But I like it very much, thank you. You really mustn't bring me any more gifts like that, or you'll spoil me.
What did I give her? I don't know what I gave her.
Watch where you're going.
I did. I backed away. What the fuck did I just give you? I have no idea. There's no food in the pot, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go up to Skalitz. Not Skalitz. I'm gonna go to Ratai and grab myself some food. Jewelry. Did I have jewelry? I mean, I had Bianca's ring. Did I just give her Bianca's ring? No, I still have that. Still have the dice. I don't know. I don't know what I said. Every time I speak, there's a buzzing sound. I don't know what that is, unfortunately. Actually, might be my computer. It's a little loud at the moment. I am on push to talk as well, though, just in case that makes things better.
Fresh bread! Come and get it! Man cannot.
Yeah, it probably is my PC fan. It is rather loud right now. Right, I think we will have 9 nourishment. That's not a lot. Some bread. Bread's fine. So that gives me 17, so I'll need around... 3 will do. Lovely. Right, what do we do until the evening? I guess we could go practice with Bernard. I want to practice the, you know, left click to block. That might be pretty fun. Hello, Bernard. Have a bit of a stretch before I kick your ass.
How are you, Henry?
The other American.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Indeed he does be praised and all that.
I'd like to train a bit, just lightly, with practice weapons.
Right. Let's get to it. What weapon would you like to try? I've got a bastard sword,
Short
a short
sword and shield, I think.
Fight with poles. Whatever you fancy.
I'd like to train with a short sword, like a proper knight. And I'll take a shield, too.
Right, lad. Grab your piece, and we'll get stuck in.
Right, so left click to block. Bastard. Hit me in the face.
Come on, then.
Ah, get fucked. New level of warfare. Hell yeah. I get punched in the face. What the fuck? That jitteriness.
Ow!
For the riposte, if you don't know, it's not to wait for the green shield, you have to defend it as soon as you see their arm moving. Yeah, I know, it's just hard to time.
Yabat. Show what you're made of.
I think that worked out pretty well. Let's try that a few more times. Alright, that's actually, yeah, I didn't know that. I thought I had to wait for the shield. Oh, that's awesome, thank you. Ow.
Giving up already? Yeah.
Alright, well that's good. That's good. I think I'm... I told him I would stop and then he kept hitting me, the bastard. Alright, that's awesome. Hungarian Superman, fucking legend. But yeah, I really want to go and do this thing with Teresa. That's the quest I'm kind of involved in right now. Emotionally invested in, let's say. Did I get a press key for this? No, I backed it on Kickstarter like 4 years ago. Riposte works super well with a mace because often you'll hit them right in the face with it and insta knock them out. I have a mace, so you know what? Next time I find somebody that wants to fight me for real, I'll do that. Yeah, I backed it. I had a look actually, and I backed it for I think 30 euros. So I basically got the game for half price by investing it like 4 years earlier than I needed to. But definitely worth it. Worth the wait. I love this game. It's awesome. Teresa, come here, come here, come here, come here.
How about now? Fancy a walk to the town?
That sounds wonderful. Everyone says the Broken Wheel Tavern is the fun place to be in the evening. I want you to take me there.
Have you ever been to a tavern?
I will bring you there.
Me and my father used to stop at the tavern in the glade when he was taking the flour into town, but he never wanted to take me inside. What do you think, Hal? Shall we go?
And just where might that be?
Just above the upper gate, a little before you reach Ratai.
Well, I don't see why not. But you'll have to try some ale while you're there.
I will, I promise.
Let's be going then.
Let's go get you drunk. One planet challenge is easy mode now. Yeah, it definitely is.
Go to
Way
taverns
easier.
a lot, do you?
Sometimes. If I want a proper meal, I have to.
Don't skip, go and
Wouldn't
read.
wanna eat the stuff I cook.
That's true. I haven't forgotten that bet you made back in Skalitz that
Henry,
Don't
I'm glad
talk
you
about
stopped
those
by.
oatcakes. Fritz's belly heaves at the very mention, even now.
And that's where you go to woo wenches, is it?
Yeah, naturally. The taverns and baths are where the best ones gather.
You lout.
There's no need to take it the wrong way.
I'm not taking it any way at all.
It's all right. I'm only joking. I don't go picking up women in taverns. I prefer a different sort.
What sort might that be?
All mouth and green eyes.
You're such a...
Come on then.
Yeah, I probably should have read. I guess I'll do that between streams, like try and get my skills up so they're not not just a bunch of learning stuff.
Should we order something?
Yes, definitely.
Service.
Ah, a pair of lovebirds. What would you like to order?
Is it all right?
It's excellent.
This ale, there's no better in the province.
You know what?
What? What are you doing? Oh, no.
Oh,
but really?
Yes. Oh, come on, be brave.
No, I've never...
Hand on my hip.
I don't even know how.
And off we go.
But really, I don't know how.
You're doing just fine.
All right. Oh,
All right.
it's fine. All right. Oh, very nice. Not so bad. You've worn me out.
And you said you couldn't dance.
How about a dance with a real man?
How about you leave me alone and bother someone else?
Oh, come on. It's a crime to waste a body like that on a scrawny boy like him. You got tits like a cow and calf. Ah, that's it. I like a woman to fight before I fuck her. You'll pay for that, boy.
Alright, looks like we're having a bit of a fight. Why not? I can try out my riposte with my fists.
Keep going, Hal. Well done.
God damn. Hey!
The filthy scum.
I'm over here. Hey!
Get fucked, you lecherous owl prick.
My hero. Does it hurt?
You should worry about the other fella. I'm fine. Ow!
Of course you are. That's why you wince every time I touch you. You saw him off, though. He wasn't feeling so playful after you'd finished with him.
That tickles.
Baby.
This is genuinely heartwarming.
I'll be right back.
So, you'll probably be fine. But try to give your hands some rest. Don't go lifting anything too heavy.
Thank you. Can I take you home?
You never give up. Are you sure you don't need a bit more rest? I can find my own way home.
I'll manage those few extra steps.
Come on then, hero.
Don't worry, I'm reading them, Christo. Realism, outside serf dining for serfs, unmarried women going to the tavern with a random dude. I read it.
I'll give you this. Nights out with you might be painful, but they're never boring.
I do my best.
You should go in before Peshek starts fretting.
Yeah, get in there, lad.
Oh.
Alright, it's in a few days. I'll go back there again. Yeah, just oh. Nothing else, just oh. Alright, so what do we want to go do next? Guess I could go to Sasau, I've not been there yet. Let's go to Rovna. I have heard that there is something quite nice near Rovna. First though, Wayfarer.
What is it?
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, sir. A little amicable combat.
Why would I want to fight you?
Ad honorem, friend. For honor. For the thrill of combat.
Well, if that's how you look at it.
So, shall we cross swords?
I mean, let's see what we'll fight for.
That sounds interesting. But what shall we fight for?
Ah, so chivalry alone is not enough to tempt you.
No, sir. I'm drawn to more, glittering bait.
I see. Well, why not? Let us make it more interesting, then. I'll tell you what. I have a fine suit of armor, a horse and a sword I won at dice. The horse and sword I can use, but the armor doesn't fit me well. I'll bet a piece of armor against a reasonable sum of groschen.
250. Ooh, okay.
All right, why not?
I'm glad to hear it. Let's get to it, then.
I'll try and use, try and use the tactics.
Come here, lily liver.
Yeah, it hit me in the head.
Topsy-turvy! Ha! Had enough? Ha! God! Damn!
Bet that one hurt. Okay, let's not try.
I'll slaughter you! Damn.
Got another hit in on his head. That's good.
Fucking hell!
I think why are you not dead yet? Seriously, a mace hit to the head on a helmet hurts.
Take that. Do pigi. Baga. Go ahead and gather your strength. You'll need it.
See, every time he hits me, it hurts like a shit ton.
Here.
I won! I won! I won!
The reward you've earned.
Oh fuck, that was
I
awesome.
admit defeat, sir. You've won honorably.
I like his accent. I don't know who the voice actor is for that, but I sort of recognize him. But yeah, I can't believe how many hits to the dome he took. Okay, that's way better than what I've got. Oh, look at that. It's awesome. Thank you, Wayfaring Knight. Embargo is in, well, 3 minutes now, yes. And yeah, you might bet on the Black Knight, but I fucking won. Get wrecked. Yeah, who was it? Hungarian, what was his name? Hungarian something? His tips for combat, amazing. Like, super good. After today, it'll be 1 hour ago. Oh, what town is this that I'm passing through? Huyet. Oh yeah, cool. So I have heard that there are bandits to the north here, and you can get some really nice stuff from them. So I'm gonna go north, and I'm gonna try and find some bandit camps. The Black Knight did not triumph though, did he? I bloody triumphed. Me and my horse. Alright, yeah, we're going into the woods. Probably better if we cross over and go into the woods on this road here. Tis only a flesh wound after all. We'll see what we can find down here. Fairly sure I'll be able to find some bandits. This is a charcoaler's camp, not bandits. There'll be bandits in these them there hills. Something, I don't know. Go up to that charcoaler's there. I might actually, I'm gonna walk it. I think I'm more likely to get up there. Because the horse is not very good at going up hills. And across this kind of rough terrain, it's kind of shit. You don't look like a charcoaler.
What's going on there? What the hell was that?
Oh yeah, they're definitely not charcoalers.
What's going on there? Hey, what are you up? Hey, who's there?
I can't believe I missed that one. Oh. Horsey, 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 please, horsey, please. Yes, I'm going to cry.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Horsey, where are you? Horsey, I need you. Horsey, please. Pebbles, Pebbles.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Let him run.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong
Come here, lily liver. Knock over. I'll send you straight to hell. Fucking hell. Had enough. Ergot.
Well, I was right. He was a bandit. So how is the best way to kill him without him always running away?
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Hello! Juan, get over here!
What the fuck? 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 Shit.
All right, now you're dead. Do pizzi. I'll slaughter you! Quitting! God!
Oh, he just died. Well, okay then. Little bit over encumbered, but whatever. Oh, that was a tough fight. I think this guy left his shield and sword on the floor over here. Can I go and pick these up? There they are. A little bit over encumbered, but I got my horse here. And I'll work out what I want to keep and what I want to sell afterwards. Lovely. That was very entertaining. Alright, well, I am going to...
I feel quite hungry.
Shut up, Henry. I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to end the stream. I hope you've enjoyed playing. Sorry, not playing, watching. For those who stuck out, apologies for the crashed desktop we had. And yeah, I'll try and stream a bit more tomorrow. So I just got a new series up on my channel. Stellaris multiplayer with Christo and Ichuta. So if you want to go check that out, that'd be much appreciated. But... for me, for now, signing off. See you later. Bye-bye.